The ocean didn't whisper that night. It roared. Ships vanished without a trace. Fishermen swore they saw a figure rise from the deepest parts of the sea, her eyes glowing like the stars. Her name was Olokun, and when she was angry, not even the gods were safe. Long ago in the city of Ife, when the world was new, the Orishas ruled over land, sky, and sea. But one was left in the shadows, Olokun, ruler of the endless ocean depths. While others like Shango, god of thunder, and Oya, goddess of storms, were celebrated, Olokun remained hidden beneath the waves, her greatness ignored. Why do they forget me? My waters are vast, my power unmatched. I will make them remember. And with that, Olokun stirred the seas into a frenzy. Waves taller than mountains crashed onto the land. Villages flooded, crops drowned, and the people cried out in terror. The sea is eating our homes. What do we do? The other Orishas gathered, desperate to stop the disaster. Obatala, the great Orisha who shaped the earth, stood before the council. This is no ordinary storm, he said. Olokun is restless, and if we don't act fast, the whole world will drown. But who among them will dare travel to the bottom of the sea and face the keeper of secrets herself? Only Eshu, the trickster, stepped forward. I'll go, he said with a sly smile. Someone has to charm the ocean. And so the race to save the world began. Eshu transformed into a fish and dove into the stormy sea. Deeper and deeper he swam until Olokun roared. Who dares enter my kingdom? Her gaze was cold and heavy like the weight of the deep ocean. Why have you come? She asked, her voice like the echo of 1,000 tides. Eshu bowed low, playing the role of the humble messenger. Mighty Olokun, he said, the Orisha above beg for peace. They offer you gifts and songs and a seat at their highest council. Olokun laughed, a deep, thundering sound that shook the water. Songs? Gifts? She asked. They remember me only when they fear me. Eshu stayed calm. He pulled out a mirror from his bag, a mirror crafted by Ogun, the god of iron. This is for you, he said, a mirror that never lies. See your true power. Olokun took the mirror carefully. When she looked inside, she didn't just see herself. She saw the oceans, the rivers, the rain, and every drop of water that ever was. She saw that without her, life would wither and die. She stood up, and for a moment, the water around her turned dark and wild. Lies, she boomed. They send words only because they fear my waves. Leave before I keep you here forever. Eshu barely escaped as the currents thrust him back to shore. Eshu returned to the council of Orishas, narrating his ordeal with Olokun. The Orishas looked at each other panicking. No one could utter a word. At last, Oya, gripping her tornado staff, spoke up. She didn't listen. Then we go together before the world drowns. One by one, the Orishas descended into the deep. Shango with lightning in his fist, Oya, wind swirling around her, Ogun armored in steel, Obatala calm but unyielding. They found Olokun seated on a throne of shipwrecks, her gaze unreadable. Obatala, stepping forward, spoke first. Sister, we have wronged you. Name your price for peace. A long silence. Finally, Olokun sighed heavily. Every year, you will send the people to my shores. They will offer shells, blue cloth, and dances in my name. They will teach their children The sea gives and the sea takes. Ogun grumbling asked, "What if we refuse?" Olokun chuckled softly. "Then I will take more than offerings." The Orishas exchanged glances. Finally, Obatala nodded. "It is fair. We accept." Olokun rose, and for the first time in centuries, the ocean stilled. Olokun turned to Eshu, and handing him a conch shell, she said, "When this shell turns black, the final tide will come. Warn them." As the Orishas surfaced, the sun broke through the clouds. The people cheered, but Eshu clutched the shell, knowing this was not mercy. It was a delay.